Well, Damien, what do you think? Now, look, you and your knowledge of him and, I suppose, a more pragmatic approach. OK, he'll turn around and say, I've won 25 major trophies and all that sort of thing. But where do you think they are now in relation to where they were last season and where they're going? I
agree. I don't see a lot of progress, if any at all, any fast improvement, and he's obviously spent money. In defence, did he mention directors there? I'm sure when they sat down at the start, when we're recruiting Jose, they're talking, well, who's going to bring us trophies, who's going to bring us exciting play, or who's going to bring us both? Like, I'm sure they had to admit themselves. For me, Jose, maybe back in the day, maybe he's guaranteed trophies. People always talk about him defensively. He's a defence-minded coach. Is he going to bring the exciting play, which has always been pointed at him? I'd say they must have agreed that no, possibly not that, but they needed to get back on a winning trail after Moyes and Van Gaal. So at the time it was a good appointment. I don't think you can argue that. I really don't think you can, because like I said, when I think of Jose, I think trophies. In defence of him, like you've heard me talking about him in the past, his detail, he's so organised, opposition, what have you. He'll go home tonight relatively happy and think we'll do them at home. He's won the Champions League twice, I think, with Inter Milan and Porto. They were not exciting teams. This is just giving hope and positivity to Man United fans that maybe this Champions League isn't lost. Even though looking at tonight you would think they ain't gone far in the turn. But Inter weren't a great team, but they're bloody well organised, and so were Porto. My worry, you know, if they don't win it, Spurs are 5th in the Premier League, and I think they're a hell of a good team, and I think you can't disagree with that, especially after Juventus last week. They're going to have to get into the top 4 the way they're playing, and someone's going to have to drop out. A month ago I would have said Chelsea, but again, watching them last night, maybe that's galvanised them a bit. And after watching tonight, someone has to drop out. Could it be Man United? That'd be a hell of a bad season.